What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Breakdown, the second Thursday night show on slate, Cincinnati at Baltimore. Before we begin, like for me, definitely subscribe. It's election day for people in the States. I figured why not? Let's go ahead and just knock out a Thursday video um, to kind of talk about it. But we do have a trade on the Cincinnati Bengals side that we'll talk about. I know this is early. I know the trade deadline's still here. Um, so things can happen. But yeah, we're here breaking down this slate. Always a like one for me though. Definitely subscribe. That helps me out a ton. Watch the video we are watching election results. Just have it up. But yeah, we're here breaking down the slate. We'll kick it off with Cincinnati. They looked great against Las Vegas. Joe Burrow, 10-4, 30 fantasy points last slate. Started to turn it up. If we go back to week five, 30 for 39, 392 yards, 37 fantasy points against Baltimore. I like it. I like it a ton. Jamar Chase. I mean, he popped off in this matchup as well. 10-8, same price tag as he was against Baltimore last time. 193 yards, two TDs. They're going to game plan around him though. That's my only worry. You have Chase Brown, 9,000. Zach Moss is out for the year. So keep that in mind. They just signed or they traded for Khalil Herbert. He's not in the player pool, obviously. It just happened. I don't know what his price tag is going to be. I don't even expect him to play though. I'll be surprised if he does play. Um, but to say, yeah, I don't expect him to play whatsoever because if he's getting traded today on Tuesday, games on Thursday, I don't think he'll be ready to play. So it's going to be Chase Brown's role. Jaceki, 6'6", the price tag's up, coming off a monstrous game. Again, I just don't expect that to happen. I think that's an outlier game, but he's had two good weeks. Let me get a drink of the liquid death. I don't know why. It's just I love the berry one. Tastes better than real water. Than other just regular water. Anyways, Yoshi, he's just there for me. It depends on T. Higgins. I don't expect T. Higgins to play though. Um, it's not happening. I doubt it. It will. If he does though, Yoshi would be kind of out of the player pool. I'm not paying 88 for T. Higgins though. McPherson 5,000 kickers. You all know how it goes with kickers on the slates. Drew Sample and Tanner Hudson. With no Eric All, one of them is going to look good. Tanner Hudson's 1-6, three targets last week, three fantasy points, and then you have Drew Sample at 2-6. The price tag is up. How much of they just pay down for Tanner Hudson? Do not go to Burton. I don't know what's happening with him. It's he expects to play at Thursday. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm going to stay away from it though. So for me, Jamar Chase, 10-8, Joe Burrow, 10-4. I want both of them. That might be the most of my Bengals exposure. Maybe some cheap tight end play. Chase Brown is the guy that I don't really know if I want to get to him yet or not. Let's go to Baltimore. Lamar Jackson. It's going to be high scoring. I like him here as well. If you can try to fit him and Joe Burrow in your lineup, I'm going to try and see if I can get it done. Derrick Henry 11-2. Oh my gosh. I mean, 15 for 92 with the TD against the Bengals in week five. 23 attempts last week, over 100 yards. The TDs are just getting you there. He's having double TDs in almost every game. He's an easy component for 30 fantasy points. Zay Flowers popped off at 9-6. It's been up and down for him though. Um, I'm worried about that four, and I'm worried about this two and this five. But other than that, he's looking great. If you want to fade him, I might fade him. Um, Bateman's 5'8", not really getting it done. He had the game against Cincinnati as well, 4 for 8 with a TD. That's a high price tag to pay for him. I do like Justice Hill at 5'2". It's kind of all over the place though as well. Likely he's questionable. If he if he doesn't play, I like Mark Andrews at 4-2. He's cheap. The red zone threat as well. Aguilar 3,000 is always a dart throw. Charlie Kolar seems to be a showdown hero sometimes. I mean, he looked great against Cincinnati, but people are going to flock to that. People are going to flock. So let's try to build. If we go to Jamar Chase, can we get Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson? Yeah, 4,000. If you want to pay for the tight end of like Tanner Hudson at 1-6, that leaves you 5-2 left over. Get you some Yoshi maybe at 3-4, 7,000 left over. Jaceki, I mean, you're playing a full-on Bengals stack though. So again, we'll see what we can build, but it's going to be an interesting slate. I'm excited for it. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. Hope it was a great rest of the day, everybody. Have a good one.